What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Jay Dons. We are back at it with another video, another YouTube video, and today we're going to be talking about tight end Evan Engram, and is he due to have a breakout season in 2020? But before we get into that, make sure you hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. But comment down below, what do you think Evan Engram will do this year? Do you think he reaches a new level and becomes one of the best tight ends in the game? Or does he replicate another down year and can't really stay on the field? Which one do y'all think will happen? But yeah, let's get right into this. So, Evan Engram, he was a Jerry Reese pick. And at the time, wasn't really it wasn't the best pick. We was coming off 2016 where we were 11-5. And we really didn't have no tight end in that exact season. I think we started Will Tye or Larry Dunn. I think it was Will Tye. Yeah, Will Tye. But yeah, we needed a tight end. But we needed more than just a tight end at that time. We didn't have a young pass rusher at the time. We really didn't need a pass rusher. We didn't really have that. You had T.J. Watt on the board, and we needed ever since the Super Bowl days, we always needed a offensive tackle. And Ryan Ramczyk, who is now a Pro Bowl, All-Pro level talent for New Orleans, was on the board also, and we ended up taking Evan Engram. Not knocking Evan Engram. I'm not doing that at all. Just saying, if you look back at the time, we had bigger needs than a tight end. But yeah, in his first season, in 2017, it was an injury-rattled Giants team, definitely in the wide receiver core. We didn't have no running back. So a lot of the targets and a lot of the plays, I guess you can say, was going to get drawn to Evan Engram. And in that season, he had 115 targets. So you give him the ball. We was feeding him the ball with nobody else really there to feed but this guy. And he had 64 receptions, 722 yards, and 6 touchdowns. So a pretty good season for a rookie tight end. He was a 2017 All-Rookie team. And ever since then, though, he has not been able to replicate that season. He hasn't been able to stay on the field. He played 15 games in that season. Then the season after that, he played 11. And then last year, he played 8 games. So the best ability, first off, with Evan Engram, the best ability is availability. You got to be able to stay on the field if you're going to reach your full potential. And that's the question mark of Evan. That's the biggest question mark. We know he has talent. We know if he plays a full season of games, he can be in the names of George Kittle and Travis Kelce. I am not kidding. I am not just in it to say it. If you watch Evan Engram play with the groundbreaking ability to outrun the linebackers with his speed, he can be a problem. He is a matchup nightmare when he's 100% healthy and is going up against linebackers. But the problem is he's not been able to stay on the field. And if you want to, and this is his last season. This is the last year of his rookie deal. We picked up the 5th-year option, and after this, he's a free agent. So this season is so big for Evan Engram, and it determines if he's going to be a Giant for the foreseeable future. And last year he played 8 games, so he played half of the season. He had 44 receptions, 467 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Compare that to his best season, which was his rookie season. It was just a bad statistical year for Evan Engram. If you look at 2018, let's look at 2018, his sophomore season. He didn't have the best numbers, but when you had Odell Beckham Jr. and Saquon Barkley inserted into the offense, you probably ain't going to have the best numbers. So, in the last 5 games, he tallied up some good numbers. You can look back at the numbers. He was doing so good. He was averaging about 70-something yards per game. And we thought, can he lead this into 2019? And it came out to that he couldn't, because he just couldn't stay on the field. After the Dallas Cowboys game, which the Giants literally got massacred, he was not able to stay on the field. I think he had a knee problem, and he finished last year on the injured reserve list. And he's seen that list too many times. Ever since coming into the league, he's averaged 51.9 yards per game. If you tally that up for 16 games, you play the full season, averaging about 52 yards per game, that's 830 yards. That's good numbers for a tight end. That's good numbers for a tight end. I think Evan Engram, if he can stay healthy, that's the biggest problem when it comes up to Evan Engram. If he can stay healthy and play a good 16-game season, which he's not been able to do yet in his career, if he can do that, Evan Engram will be in the names of George Kittle, Travis Kelce, and Zach Ertz. It's literally, I'm telling you, this is how good he is. This is his potential. That's his potential if he stays healthy. That's the only thing he has to do. Stay on the field, catch the ball, and he's going to be in the names of Travis Kelce and George Kittle. I'm telling you. I'm not just saying it. And this year could be the year. It really could. There's about three reasons. Three reasons. First reason, Jason Garrett is the offensive coordinator. We know in his system where the tight end is a vertical threat, tight ends strive. Jason went and strived in his system for years. He's one of the greatest tight ends of all time based off of Jason Garrett's system. He strived he did very good in that system. He also had Tony Romo throwing him the ball, so this brings it to my second reason. Daniel Jones in his second year. If Daniel Jones really is the real deal, which some Giants fans think he really is, and I'm one of them. If he can take that big step, Evan Engram will take that step right with him. The third reason, Saquon Barkley. With him, this offense, with Evan Engram, Shepard, Slayton, this young offense can be a problem. I'm telling you. We got to stay on the field. The offense line has to block. And then and then it's on, baby. It's on. This is the year. This year determines if Evan Engram is going to be worth that money. Because if you're going to tally up some of your money to a tight end, we're going to need him to stay on the field. If he can't play 16 games this year, if he plays 8, 11, 12, I don't think he's the guy. And then with Caden Smith, who did really good with Daniel Jones, may be forced the action. If Evan Engram doesn't have a breakout season, which I think he will have to do if he wants to still be a Giant. If he wants to be a Giant, he's going to have a breakout year. And that means playing 16 games. You have to play all the games. Nobody wants to tally up some of their cap room to somebody who's injury prone and can't stay on the field. That would be a dumb decision. I don't care about the potential. You're not going to reach your potential if you can't stay on the field. And that's one thing about Evan Engram. So, do you guys think Evan Engram can take that big leap in 2020? I think he can. Jason Garrett, in his system, tight end strive, which may be a reason why Jason Garrett's the offensive coordinator. He did good with Tony Romo. He did good with Jason Witten. Maybe that's another reason why they signed Jason Garrett to be our offensive coordinator, because Evan Engram. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below. Until then, I've been J Dimes, and I am out. Peace out, YouTube.